Adventures in Pixieland presents your daily energy reading. Today's astrological forecast for July 14th, 2023 is the waning crescent moody moon in intelligent Gemini, sextile disruptive Uranus, and foundational Taurus. Working independently is your best bet today. Find a way to use your uniqueness to your advantage. Today's Elder Futhark Daily Rune for July 14th, 2023 is I Was. I was. The letter E. The meaning is horse. The associations are balance, stability, harmony, teamwork, trust, and loyalty. Today, your focus is likely on that of others. You could be craving the stability that working as part of a team can bring. You don't have to do everything yourself. Trust others to help you. Today's Daily Romance Angel Oracle card for July 14th, 2023 is Calling in Your Soulmate. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You, like everyone, have soulmates. These are people with whom you have shared time in heaven and in other lives. You made a soul agreement to meet in this lifetime for the purpose of mutual spiritual growth. You have many such agreements with various people who are called your soulmates. They include friends, family members, co-workers, and romantic partners. This card guides you to actively call in your romantic soulmate into your life. You can do so through prayer, affirmations, and visualizations. It also means working on yourself so that you can epitomize the qualities you're seeking in a partner. For instance, if you desire a significant other who has got a great sense of humor, develop this within yourself. Like attracts like, which is part of calling in your soulmate. Today's Daily Fairy Wisdom Oracle card for July 14th, 2023 is Too Many Dragons. Too many dragons. Keywords: schedules. Pass off some responsibility today. When life gets you down, it's telling you to make a change. Are you moving in too many directions and taking on too much? Do you enjoy what you are doing? Is it time to stop and put things in order? Save some sacred time just for you each day? Step back and prioritize the obligations in your life. Do all the tasks in the spirit of joy. A job done without joy is of no benefit to anyone. Release all worries into the winds of transformation. It's okay to cast away a few dragons. When you have too many things on your mind, too many directions in which to go, you tend to stress the body. It is important to release from your life things that are not in your best interest. If you are one who is caught in the "if I don't do it, who will" trap, release everything you do not need to do, and you will soon see that others will take up the slack. It may be their lesson they need for their growth. Ask yourself why you are hanging on to these tasks. Are you trying to be a super person in order to please others? Or because you feel you have to prove your worth? Or is it your ego telling you that others cannot do the thing as well as you can? If it is something you love to do, you will know it is for you. If not, think it over. It is important to remember to not overschedule children. They need time to learn to create on their own. a time for their imagination to flow. It is good to be bored once in a while. Boredom is a time when they can explore what lies within their minds and discover their potential. Do you remember lying on your back as a child and just staring at the clouds and seeing the pictures you could see? This is a vital part of every child's rights, the right to daydream and to just be. Maybe it is time for you to lie on the grass and just stare up into the clouds. Your chant, "Oh, nature spirits, come to me now and ease my thoughts. Use your transforming way to bring me into balance. Ground me firmly to the earth's crystal core, through a direct line from the crystal within my heart. Plant my feet firmly upon the crust of the earth, and align my heart with the sky, that I am balanced above and below. So be it." Today's daily starseed oracle card for July 14th, 2023 is Surrender to the Sweetness. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is a sensual, highly feminine card. It is a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer and which you have within you when your well is full. The ancient Babylonians connected the feminine goddess Ishtar to the planet Venus. And in Roman mythology, this was the goddess of love and beauty. Our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus, shines the brightest. Time is our most precious resource, and it's the greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, this is your sign to take some time out, to reconnect with your lover, play with your children, and give yourself the luxury of time without an agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human, to focusing on what really matters and enjoying your incredible life. Your starseed soul inquiry: how can you surrender to the sweetness of life? What's one way you can enjoy life a little more? Today's Daily Priestess of Light Oracle card for July 14th, 2023 is Balance. Card 40. Balance. Stability. Standing firm. The Priestess of Balance walks a steady line, looking ahead yet staying centered. This card is telling you that restoring order and balance to your life will be important at this time. So take a good look at the energy and effort you spend every day. If something's disproportionate, it may cause you to lose your center, your stamina, or even your peace of mind. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun? Taking too much care of others and too little care of yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthy and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. Notice the light in the palms of the priestess, right and left, receptive and active, are energized, extending up to the universal connection. She displays an equal focus of yin and yang energy and calls for you to become more energetically conscious. If you tend to be passive, it's time to stand it for the support of your own higher intention. Yet if you tend to be active with little or no reflection on meaning or purpose, now is the moment to look inward and find some balance there. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices to honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Your affirmation: I have the power to prioritize myself. I choose to live a balanced, healthy, and honoring life every day.
Your daily energy reading for July 14th, 2023 is the astrology is telling you that working independently is advised. Uniqueness will be your advantage today. I was says teamwork makes the dream work. The romance oracle reminds you that you can call in your soulmates. Make sure you take the time to work on yourself because your partner will mirror you. The fairies suggest that you have too many things on your plate. Time to get some help. The Starseed Oracle asks, how can you bring more joy into your life? The Priestess of Light Oracle asks you to rebalance your life in ways that are more enjoyable for yourself. So, you have too many things on your plate. And some of those things you could delegate to other people. The teamwork, making the dream work. It is a way that you could be calling in your soulmates because your soulmate doesn't have to be romantic. It is any person you're meant to interact with on a fated or destiny level, as we talked about the day before. And it's asking you to do this so that you are working on the things that only you can do, the things that need your unique touch that other people can't do the way you can. Likely, these are the things that bring a lot of joy to you. And when you rebalance this, by handing off work to other people, you will end up bringing more joy into your life.